So if you guys are ready, we're gonna start on the ground with our feet together. Your feet are together. I'll step back a little bit. Let me adjust your camera so you can see me a little better. We might have to adjust this multiple times. So, okay, we're gonna start with the flats, the sole of our feet together, and you're gonna put your knees out, and you can just start right here, just kind of bouncing your knees just a little bit. When I took dance when I was a little tiny girl, my dance teacher always said that this was a butterfly. Yes, Ellen, when I took dance and you did not take dance.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad we put that out there so everyone knows who was the spoiled sister.
As you can see, okay, when I'm doing this, do you see how my back is nice and straight? Hold your back up nice and straight. Your shoulders are down, and you're just pressing. Now you can grab onto your ankles and use your elbows to press those knees to the ground. And I can see some of you are very flexible and others, it's more of a challenge like me. I am not super flexible. Hazel's much more flexible than I am.
No.
All right, so from here, grab onto your toes and we're gonna press our heads down, rolling the top of our head to our feet. And just sit here and I want you to breathe. Inhale. When you inhale, your stomach comes out. Exhale, press your stomach towards your backbone. Let's take 4 more breaths. Two more. And 1 more. Really get your head down toward your feet. Excellent. Now roll back up. Straighten that back out. Inhale up. Sit really tall and exhale. Very good. All right, so we're gonna put our feet together and we're gonna turn right here until we come onto our hands and knees. And this is called the box pose, because I guess you look like a box. I think you look like a table, but from here we're gonna go and we're gonna do cat and cow. So when you see a cat and it's mad, it presses this back up, and this is right here, we're gonna press all our air out. And then we're gonna inhale and drop our tummy to the floor and put your head up, chin to the ceiling, and then exhale, tucking that chin right into your chest. Okay, 4 more times. Inhale, eyes to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to the chest. Really getting your back up, 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 and then exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Try and get that belly button to the floor. Not really, that'd be weird. And inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Okay, now from here we're gonna step our feet up onto either side of our hands right here, and we're gonna come down into a yogi squat, just like this. This is like my favorite position. You guys should like sit around and watch TV. Not that you do that, I'm sure. Like sit and do your homework in this position right here. This is really, really good for your whole body. And like Hazel was saying, so she can't get her heels on the floor yet. That's okay.
Wait, yeah, I can.
Oh, she got him. Ellen, are yours on the floor?
Almost. I'm almost there in my journey.
In your journey, that's good. We're all on a different part of our journey, and that's totally fine. So we sit here. Let's do 3 breaths in and out. Remember when you breathe in, you let your whole stomach cavity fill up, not your chest, but all the way down. And exhale, squeeze all that air out. Inhale. You can take your elbows and press out with your knees. Exhale, inhale. Last exhale. Excellent. Now we're gonna move into a side lunge. So we're gonna inhale and exhale and extend one leg out. So now you're still in this bent leg here, but this leg, your other leg is extended out.
That's a good stretch.
Yeah, really great for your inner thigh.
Yeah, you're really.
So this is a low side lunge. And from here, we're gonna put our hands on either side of our leg and we're gonna press up into a warrior two. Now this is where I have to back up for you guys so you can see me. And I gotta adjust my camera here. Okay.
Look at headless.
Headless, I know. And so now you're here into this side lunge, okay? Just like that. Your back foot, this bottom foot, is facing the front wall. And this, your bent leg foot is pointing toward your side wall, okay? Right here, perfect. Okay, now we're going to straighten the bent leg and drop that arm. So now we're coming into a triangle pose. And if you need to put your hand on your calf somewhere to hold yourself up, that's okay. But if you can, try and get the palm of your hand on the floor and open your chest and look up at your fingers.
I fall over backwards, I blame you.
Breathe. It's okay. I think Hazel just did a little bit. Yep.
She's so close to the wall.
Two, couple more breaths.
You're messing me up.
4, you guys are awesome. And 5, very good. Okay, bend back down. We're gonna come back up to warrior 2. And then we're gonna switch our feet so that this foot is pressing forward now. That's my left foot. Right foot is turning and we're gonna press down into warrior on this side, okay? Press low, low, low. Get that stretch. Okay, we're gonna straighten that leg out. Right arm down to the ground, look up to the ceiling. This leg is now straight. Try and balance. And breathe a few deep breaths. It's okay. One more breath in and out. Excellent. Bend that knee. And we're going to pivot back over. And now we're going to come down, down, down. Lower yourself into that side lunge like we were on the other side. Lower it down. So we're all the way down. I don't know if you can see me. I'm going to scooch over just a little. There we go. Oh, that feels so good, right?
Does it feel good?
All right, let's bring the other leg back in. So we're back into our yoga squat, our yogi squat. Very good. All right, we're gonna put our hands on the ground and we're gonna do everyone's favorite yoga pose now, which is plank. So we're gonna walk our feet back. That's Ellen's favorite. Okay, and I'm gonna turn sideways a little bit so you can see my plank. So we're not dropping our back and our hips here. We're staying up, so everything's nice and lined up right here. Very good. Now, if you can, drop your arms so that you're this is called the 4-post. Right here. Oh, it hurts. And then press back up to downward dog. Okay? This is downward dog. Your feet are flat on the ground. Your chest is pressed toward your thighs. Right here. Very good. Now, we're going to raise our right leg up. And then we're going to bring it in and through and right here between our two legs. Okay, and then we're going to come up. And this is warrior one. Between our hands, not our legs. That's weird. Okay, here we are at warrior one. Very good. Okay, from here, we're going to do a little bit of a challenge. We're going to move to warrior three, okay? So, we're going to straighten ourselves up and come up to warrior three. Can you see me? So your leg is being raised. Your arms are straight out in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
Breathing. Very good. All right, put that leg back down. Come back to warrior one. Drop your hands. Move that leg back out, and so you're back into your plank. Got it? Back into your plank. Good job, guys. Okay, push back up into your downward dog. Pressing your heels to the floor. Chest to your thighs. Now we're gonna lift our left leg up into the air. You're gonna swing it through and between your hands, right here. And we're gonna come up on this side. Well, I'm gonna fall because I was looking at you guys. Into warrior one again on this side. Here we go, nice and strong. You're doing great. Oh, it's helpful when there's little kids on your back too, right? Now, from here we're gonna breathe. 1, 2, we're gonna inhale, exhale, move up to warrior three. Ooh.
My arms can't.
Wow, and I am like wobbly. Here we go. Oh, Hazel. Hazel just tried to tip me over. She's a saboteur. All right. Hold your,
Is this good for you?
you know, no, that's not good. Hold. Get that back leg up there. Oh, so good. Exhale. Come back to your warrior one. Hands down on the ground. And come back to plank. Oh, you're so good. You guys are amazing. Okay, from here we're gonna press back up toward downward dog, okay? Right here, which Hazel doesn't like. Now we're gonna do dolphin. So we're gonna be here in our downward dog, and we're gonna come down to our elbows. So you're in a downward dog, but your elbows. If your knees hurt, you can bend like this if you can't straighten out. Here you are.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
It's around breaking my neck.
Now bend your knees. Here we come down, and we're gonna roll up into kneeling prayer, okay? We're kneeling prayer right here. I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit. Just you guys, so you can see me, okay? We're kneeling prayer, and we're gonna come back and do camel. So, we're gonna press our hips forward and lean back, and then we're gonna place our hands on our heels and press yourself back. Look up to the sky. So if you can't do this and you can just lean back here, that's good too. Just wherever you are in your journey. Breathe.
Let's just say I haven't really even left the Shire on this journey.
Ah, you're my favorite. All right, press yourself back up where you're in kneeling prayer again. Sorry, I have to keep looking at my notes because I haven't done this forever. Okay, here we are, kneeling prayer. We're gonna put our hands on the ground. So now we're back into box. We're gonna roll our toes underneath us, and we're gonna push ourselves up and walk your feet to your hands. hang like a rag doll, and then we're gonna roll up slowly to standing position. Excellent. I'm gonna adjust all my cameras again. So we're standing.
They can already see woman.
There we go. And we're gonna do standing mountain, praying mountain. So your arms are right here in prayer, and you're just standing. Feeling. This is Hazel's new favorite. All right. So the next pose we do is it's called the tree pose. So we're gonna take our arms. You can keep one right here. And we're gonna grab your ankle and you're gonna bring it up. So you have a choice. You can put your foot above your knee or below your knee, but not on your knee joint, because you don't want that pressure, okay? So we're gonna go here and we're just gonna hold right here in your tree pose. Breathing. Big breaths.
My foot just doesn't want to stay.
I know it's hard when your pants are slippery. All right, grab your foot and come down, and you're gonna place it on top of your knee and you're gonna bend. I'm gonna move to the side so you can see me. Hazel will be straight on, I'll be sideways. And then my hands are here in front of me and you're dropping your knee, elbows onto your knee and your ankle. And this is the 4 pose, because I guess you look like a number 4.
How clever.
Yes, so clever. All right. Oh, Hazel's gonna push me over. So you're in your 4 pose. Now, as a challenge, because this isn't challenging enough, we're gonna try and twist this arm to the outside of your knee. Okay? Ooh, this is so good for our balance.
Oh dear.
Good. You guys are awesome. I like to see you just keep trying. You're so great. All right, come back to center and drop that foot and back to Hazel's favorite pose,
Can I do this for me?
the mountain. Okay, let's slow your breathing down. Shake your legs out a little. Feel balanced right here. Plant your feet flat on the ground. Press your toes wide into the floor.
How do you do that?
Press your palms together. Let's do 2 more breaths. And 2. Okay, grab on to this other ankle, bring it up, because we're gonna do our tree pose on the other side. This is bad, but seriously, if I get my foot a little wet, it'll stay up there better on my slippery pants. And right
Lick the
here.
bottom of your foot.
So lick the bottom of your foot, that's normal. And just breathe. Good job. 1 more breath. Excellent. Grab onto that foot, put it on the top of your knee. We're gonna come down and our elbows are on our knee and ankle and our hands are in prayer. Good, to the 4 pose. Excellent. Breathing, breathing, breathing.
Not falling, I'm just dancing while I'm doing this.
Dancing. All right, now, if you only feel comfortable here, stay here. But if you want to try a little bit more, we're gonna twist up and put our... I look at Hazel and I fall. Okay, put your elbow on the outside of that knee. Wow, I really
Oh my gosh.
don't know if I can do this today. And hold.
Nope. Okay. I can't do this one.
That's okay. Breathing. Okay, 1 more inhale. Exhale. it all the way back up to our mountain pose. Woo! How do you feel? Good? Strong? All right. So the next pose we're gonna do, we're gonna balance again, okay? But that's okay. This one, we're gonna bring our knee to our chest. Right here. And just hold. And while you're up here, why don't you go ahead and circle your toes right here. Now come down and reach the bottom of your foot and hold. You have a choice. You can stay here. You can extend your foot out a little, or you can try and straighten it all the way out.
I'm neither.
Okay? Then if you want to, grab onto one hand with one hand and stand.
Oh, what?
Yeah!
Okay, you're done. Stop showing them.
All right, let's bring it back in. Your hands are on the bottom of your foot. Move your hands to your knees, stand up straight. And lower that foot back down to mountain.
Let's stay here.
All right, next step. Here we go. We're gonna roll that knee to our chest and hold right here, get your balance. Look up on my phone, Sissy. Hold now, work down to see how long it's been. Work down so you're
21
grabbing
minutes.
onto the bottom of your foot. We're almost done, guys. This is the last balance one, okay? And extend out to wherever you feel comfortable, okay? If it's bent, that's fine. If it's straight, fine. If you want, grab onto that opposite leg with your opposite hand, and stretch up.
How do you
There she goes.
I'm gonna stay right here.
But that's okay. Oh,
I did it for 1 second.
and bend it back in. Grab on the bottom of your foot.
Alina, you got it.
All right. Then grab on knee to chest and stand all the way up. Breathe. Excellent. Lower that leg and come back to our favorite pose. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Very good. All right, we're gonna bend from here. So we're just doing the bending pose, coming down, touching our toes. It is. Drop your head. Relax. Don't lock your knees. Keep them nice and soft but straight. And we're gonna walk ourselves back out to a plank, but don't worry, we don't have to stay here long. To your plank, you're gonna come back down to your box pose. So we're here in our box pose, and then we're just going to rotate down onto our buns, okay? I've got to adjust my cameras. Rotate onto your buns. Hazel, go ahead.
I did,
Oh, she did.
I think.
Ah, she thinks she's on her buns. Okay, so now you're on your buns,
Oh, the way.
and we're gonna lay ourselves back so your arms are straight out in front of you, and we're gonna lower ourselves all the way down to the ground. Very good. Drop that head to the floor. Now put your palms down on the ground, and we're gonna press our hips up to the sky, just like this. Okay, pressing those hips to the sky. Do 5 breaths. Here we go. Inhale, out. In, out. In, out. 2 more. In, out. 1 more. And out. As you release your hips to the ground. You're gonna come and bring your knees to your chest, right here. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Very good. Now drop your head, and we're going to bring our feet up, and we're going to grab onto the inside of our feet right here. And this is called, who knows what this is called?
Happy baby.
Yes, this is a happy baby. So right here, here is your happy baby. So this is the reward for everything you just did. This, like I was saying about the yogi squat, this is also a really, really good stretch that you should be doing every day. It helps your back and your hamstrings. Breathe. Think about releasing all the tense muscles from the positions that we were just in that felt hard. Think about if your hips hurt or your inner thigh. Think about releasing each one of those all the way down. All right, now I'm going to have you grab onto your knees again, bring them to your chest, and we're going to do Ellen's favorite pose, which is just laying on the ground. So you're going to let your feet just flop wherever they are. Your arms, your palms are going to go straight up or up to the sky. And you're just going to melt into the ground. Relax your head and your neck. Relax your shoulders and your upper arms. Relax your arms all the way down to your wrists. Then relax your fingers. Relax your back and your hips.
Can you tighten the ribs?
Think about relaxing your quads and your hamstrings, your knees, your calves, shins. Relax your ankles, all the way down to your baby toe. All right, now you guys can just lay there for as long as you want and relax and feel and think about how good your body feels after you just worked so hard. You all did wonderful. I'm really impressed. And thank you for letting me come and help you today.